Hey everyone, I'm your void host, coming at you from coast to coast, Redzilla YT, and or Red Pink Leg, wherever you're watching me from. Um, First thing I want to get out on the table before anything comes in, my voice sounds a little bit higher. That's because I recorded and started working on this video 2 years ago, and I stopped working on it right when I was getting into the mechanics because around that time, that's when college started picking up really bad, and you can see how much effort was going in. If I ever do decide to make another video like this in the future, be it talking about a game, if not talking about a game, talking about mechanics of something, I'll try doing something kind of like this again, but no promises. Overall, main thing I want to say is I hope you enjoy. This was 2 years in the making. It's incomplete. And yeah, thank you all for listening and thank you all for the wait.
You want to learn how to do a fucking Banhammer?
Now, I know what you're thinking.
But Red, the title says tips for the Bannlands, not a montage of sending people to the Bannlands.
And all I have to say to you, dear viewer, is patience is a virtue. Anyway, I'm going to give a quick rundown of his kit before we get into the tips and tricks. Now, if you want to skip to the part where I talk about the tips and tricks that you can use to improve your Banhammer experience and overall gameplay, use the chapters. I don't know what the time frame, put the time frame on screen, bam, it's there. Go there or use the chapter. But other than that, let's get into the main thing you'll be doing as you play. Alright, I'm not going to talk about who to play Banhammer into so you can diff the other team, as that's not what this video is about. You're going to have to figure that one out on your own. But what I am going to talk about is his kit, so yeah. Fighting as Banhammer is pretty easy to get down, as your left mouse does some pretty good damage, but has a pretty slow swing wind up, so don't spam click, and remember you can hold it down to keep up a constant hitting motion, kind of like Reinhardt's swing from Overwatch. The right mouse is a slam attack, and can be goosed. The right mouse is a good slam attack and can be used as a really good knockup, which can lead into some really good combos that I'll get into when I talk about the tips and tech, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But it has a very small AoE range to deal a small amount of damage, so don't count on it doing as much damage as a direct hit. Why the fuck did I write that? No duh. It's not gonna do a max amount of damage because it's not fucking close. Now onto your Q. You ever play Angry Birds? Well, it's kinda like that, except you now have another angle of movement, left and right. All you have to do is angle up or down a little bit to get proper direction, and you'll go in a certain arc, like The Rock from Friday the 13th on the NES, or Doomfist from Overwatch with Reinhardt Hammer. And if you press Q again mid-launch, you'll slam down, which does a pretty decent AoE damage, and can hurt and possibly kill depending on how low the enemy is. I'll get into, more technical shit later. Now onto your E. Or as some League of Legends player, me included. Yeah, I know, laugh it up. Throw tomatoes at me all you want. They'll see this as Garen's spin attack. You know, the one that goes... Or, if you want to be really old school about it. Now finally onto your F, or your finisher if you want to be weird. I mean technical. It's not a panic button that you just press and evacuate an entire group as if you just said bomb in a movie theater. It's more meant to send people to the Bannlands, as it's more meant for people who are pretty low or near death on the enemy team, that you just go up to them, hey man, how you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Oh, that's pretty good to hear, that's pretty good to hear. Hey, you see that in the sky?
Huh?
Get that ass banned.
And don't worry, if you solo ult someone who is near death and you think your ult's gone, it's not. Don't lie to yourself. It's still there. Look, you have another chance to hit another person with your ult. As long as you don't die, you keep it until you die.
As far as I'm concerned, this Saturday night, there's not even gonna be a fight.
Alright, now for all the technical stuff I was talking about. And just note that the training wheels are off. I am not holding your hand anymore, as I'm going to be talking about hitboxes, prediction, and placement for combos. And if the quality seems a little bit more janky, I am kind of running short on time, so ugh.